Olympic figure skating team sent to Squaw Valley in 1960 was one of America's best. Carol Heiss and David Jenkins both brought home the gold. As in most post-Olympic years, the champions retired. 1961 brought forth a generation of new faces, a little rough around the edges, but strong on potential. At the 1961 U.S. National Championship, 4 new champions were crowned. Champions like Maribel Owen and her sister Laurence, who would begin looking forward to the 1964 Olympics. On February 14th, the new team, coaches and family members, assembled at Kennedy Airport full of anticipation as they boarded the plane to Brussels, the first leg on their way to Prague in the World Championships. The sky was clear as the jet came into sight of the control tower and began a holding pattern over the sleepy town of Berg. But when they began the final approach, the landing gear retracted, the jet pulled up erratically, and the control tower lost contact. On Sabena Flight 548, there were no survivors.
She couldn't hear anything. No crying, no sounds. Everyone must have died instantly.
I got a phone call, and the first thing they said to me, "Did you hear about the plane crash?"
My friend called me, and she was in tears. And then she finally kept saying, no, you don't understand, they're all dead.
It was just a total shock, and, you know, these were my friends. These were people I competed with.
Who were these talented unknown skaters who never had the chance to fulfill their promise? Rhode Lee Michelson had the raw talent of a Tanya Harding. Donna and Roger Campbell, second in ice dancing, were shy and stylish. Kelley, so young and yet such a great natural jumper. Perhaps the most devastating loss, the Owen family. Laurence had the mark of a world champion, while Maribel Jr. paired up with Dudley Richards to display her talent. But it was their coach and mother, Maribel Owen, a 1932 Olympic bronze medalist, who inspired so many.
Her enthusiasm, her energy, her ability to give of herself to everyone, not just to me, but to all the skaters that worked with her. She gave her total life to them.
Ila Ray and Ray Handley and their mother perished, leaving their father behind. The loss was deeper than imagined.
It wasn't just one generation, it was like 3 generations. We missed the teaching ability to bring the next generation up.
And so in the memory of the skaters like Stephanie Westerfeld, who skated at the famous Broadmoor Arena, a permanent memorial reminds us of a loss from which it took 8 years to recover. By 1968, Peggy Fleming had blossomed into a champion, leading the American team back to the top. But a living tribute to those